That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I want to be inclusive. This is the road to 5K subs. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rashad Milligan. I think I level it out. I don't know. This is my first time seeing the camera on the thing. I do see my undershirt. But yeah, man. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. My name is Rashad Milligan. And without further ado, I guess I'll get into it. Greetings, everybody, on this day of April 27th. It's a late stream. Why? Because Rashad decided to take a nap after the Pacers game, because the night before on yesterday's stream, at the end of the stream, I'm yawning, I'm halfway reading, I'm slurring my words, and then I was like, hey, guys, I can't finish this live. I actually got to finish because I had to go to sleep. I was tired. So I took a nap. With that being said, it's April 27th at the time I'm recording this. We have our newest induction. We have our newest induction into the coveted first team ALL-STUPID Hall of Fame. Joining the great likes of the Porter brothers, Jonte Porter and Michael Porter Jr., we have a new inductee. Everybody, all rise. JAX ULBRICH or JAX ULBRICH. Come to the front of the stage for me, please. Hold on. Let me pull him up. Let me pull Buddy up, man. Hold on. Yeah. Where he at? All right, grad year. No. I need to see his college page. His college son took him down. Nah, he's up right here, buddy. Yes, sir. Front and center. Mr. JAX ULBRICH. Hood Rich. Is ULBRICH. ULBRICH or ULBRICH. JAX ULBRICH. Berry College. Here we go, man. Y'all give it up for JAX. Man. I'll be right back. JAX. We here at the Rashad Milligan YouTube channel. We wanted to welcome you into the first team ALL-STUPID Hall of Fame with your golden jacket. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this full screen. This for JAX, man. First team ALL-STUPID, bro. First team ALL-STUPID. It's blank on the back because he ain't got nothing on his mind. I ain't got nothing much else to say. That's why it's blank on the back. First team ALL-STUPID. JAX ULBRICH. I'll give it up for him. He'll be right there next to the Porter brothers, both of them. Jonte and Michael Porter Jr. Things of that sort. First team ALL-STUPID, man. JAX ULBRICH. Let me tell y'all why JAX deserves to be first team ALL-STUPID first ballot inductee. So this kid, 21, so this young man, grown adult, 21, decides, business major from New Jersey, the son of Jeff Ulbrich, the assistant coach with the Atlanta Falcons. He decides to walk past his father's open iPad. This really need to go to the Atlanta Falcons too, for their explanation of the whole thing, trying to play it off as well. This and that. Woo. He walks past his dad's iPad allegedly and just happens to stumble upon the contacts list of the NFL draft prospects. So he stumbles upon the contacts list. He sees Shadur's name. I guess he takes a picture of it or whatever. Ooh, it's crazy. It's like, you know what we should do? We should prank call the guys that are sliding and let them know that they're about to be taken and they're not really being taken. But on top of that, because that's stupid enough in itself. You playing with the NFL. You play with the NFL. You playing with your life, first of all. Second thing, he said, let's not just do it. Let's record ourselves doing it, laughing at it before posting it online. They'll never know. But guess what? Mr. Shador Sanders, he was confused. He said, I don't know how this happened, because I literally got this phone shipped to me yesterday. and it's not even under my name. I didn't give the number to anybody but the NFL coaches. The only people who could possibly have this number are the NFL coaches. And they said, "Oh, hold on, who the boy in the back of the video? That look like Buddy. You know, coaches the Falcons. That looks like his son." So your stupid self decide to self-incriminate, upload your face, have your face in the video. Right, here we go. Hold on. Have your face in the video. You the main one reacting. And you giving the information, highly classified personal information. You know it's a federal, I mean, as you guys know, it's a federal crime just to go through mail, right? Somebody else's mail. So if you know that, which I'm pretty sure you know by the age of 21, you are in college at Berry College. If you know that, why in the world would you think that it's cool to go into, and Berry College, this is a Berry College in Georgia, by the way. They used to send me mail all the time in high school, recruited me to go to their college. Well, nobody trying to go to Berry, bro. Unless you was gonna pay my full thing on an athletic scholarship, which I'm sure JAX might have gotten some type of thing being here on the whatever team he's on. Football team, 2 games, 10 rushing attempts, 54 touchdowns, and 54 yards in the touchdown. Yeah. So this was, he appeared in 2 games the year before that, his freshman season. He has a bright future. See, the thing about JAX is having these performances at a private school, which is, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what they are. What division are they? What division are they? Let me see. Okay. They are a D3. So they're D3. So at your D3 school this past season, your sophomore season, you rushed for a grand total of 54 yards and 10 attempts. Okay. And you appeared in 2 games. You appeared in 2 games your freshman season. So through 2 seasons, you've appeared in 4 total college football games. D3, by the way. I think it's safe to say at this point, you will never in your life receive a call to go to the NFL, that you got drafted into the NFL. So first of all, there's that. So with that realization at 21 years old, because you're on the other side of 21 now, you said, okay, you know what? Let's ruin someone else's day. The biggest day of his life, the biggest phone call of his life. Let's ruin it and record it and laugh at it and post it. That will really hit on Twitter. I know Scuba Ryan's going to love this one. Boys, you stupid. Obviously, you are first team all stupid. First ballot Hall of Famer for sure. And let's continue with the stupidity here, since that's what we want to do. Zach Rosenblatt, the senior writer for The Athletic, covering the Jets and the NFL, co-host of the Flight Pan podcast, University of Arizona alum, Arizona. Y'all might be first team all stupid university, bro. I don't know. JAX ULBRICH, however you say it, or Ulbrich, Jeff Ulbrich's son, released an apology for his role in the Shedeur Sanders prank call. I'm told he reached out to the Sanders family directly to apologize. By all accounts, JAX is a good kid who made a mistake, and he's doing what he can do to hold himself accountable for what he did. It's not a mistake, bro. A mistake is not going to look at private classified information of people through a call log, taking a picture of it, printing it out, handing it off to your friend, or writing it down, handing it off to your friend, deciding to make the call after watching the draft in real time, impersonating another NFL employee, recording it, and posting said private conversation. So you posted a private phone call. You took someone's identity. You portrayed to be somebody else who you weren't. So we got a couple things of identity theft here. And you put out a private phone call on the internet, on social media. It's three strikes, three strikes, and you're out. That's not a mistake. A mistake is like walking next to Shador, walking up on Shador, accidentally stepping on his heel because you're recording him and you're trying to get him to say something to your camera, or you're trying to get a reaction for your social media. That's a mistake. This is not a mistake. This is a deliberate decision. They had to take multiple steps. They had to take multiple steps to even post it. This is, I guess, a stupid decision, a bad decision. And then when you make stupid decisions and bad decisions, even when you make mistakes, every action comes with a consequence or a reaction, right? So you need to be punished for it. It's not just, oh, he's just a kid, let him have it. No, it's not. No, he's just a kid, let him have it. It's this kid who's not even a kid. He's not 17, he's not 18, he's 21. This young man committed these type of crimes. He needs to be punished as such. Maybe need to, if he is on scholarship, I highly doubt it, D3, and you got 54 career yards in 2 seasons, 4 games. I highly doubt he's on scholarship. So he needs to lose his scholarship if he has one, get kicked off the football team if he needs to, and he needs to be suspended. If he's not going to get kicked off the football team, at least get suspended for half the season next year. Not like it's going to make a difference. He's only appeared in 4 games in 2 seasons. But he needs to be disciplined directly from the current team he's on. Really need to get kicked off the team, but you know what I'm saying? I guess, would it make much of a difference? He's only appeared in 4 games. He needs to be punished by the school, whether that's fined by the NFL. His dad needs to be fined. I don't know if his dad needs to get fired, but shoot, if he does get fired, I'm not going to lie, I'd understand. Because in the job of coaching, see, the coaching career is a career where you get fired for much less. Like, people you get in, you come out, it's like a firing carousel. That's the way coaching works. That's like, and the trade-off is you get paid lots of money. Like, as a DC, you get paid easily 6 figures in the NFL as a DC. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the trade-off to constantly getting fired and constantly having to go from team to team to team to team. So if he is fired from this, if the Falcons do decide to fire him for it, it is what it is. Jack said on Friday night, I made a tremendous mistake. No, you did something stupid. Plus, another thing, Shador, what I did was completely inexcusable. That's not how you spell Shador's name. Last year, I made the comment about people talking about the WNBA and they didn't know how to spell Caitlin Clark. This year, I'm seeing in the NFL, people don't know how to spell Shador. He's the most talked about kid and nobody knows how to spell his name. His name is spelled Shedeur, not UER. So you're apologizing to me on a public platform. You still can't even spell my name right. If you're going to prank call me, if you're going to blow up and lose your job or lose your spot on a football team, lose your spot in college, and your dad's going to lose his job, at least make it worthwhile and spell my name right. So you made multiple mistakes. If this is a mistake, let's just say this is a mistake, alternate universe. You made another mistake in spelling his name wrong in the apology. What I did was completely inexcusable, embarrassing, and shameful. It didn't seem like it when you were smiling, buddy. My parents told me a good thing, bro. Specifically, my dad. I get in trouble sometimes, you know what I'm saying, as a teenager and things of that sort. And I'll be crying. I'll be going in my room. No. And my dad would be like, are you truly sorry, or are you sorry that you got caught? This 21-year-old, you have to ask him, are you truly sorry? Are you truly embarrassed? Are you truly ashamed? Because right here, it looked like you were enjoying yourself, buddy. It was selfish and childish. You think? I can never imagine getting ready to celebrate one of the greatest moments of your life, and I made a terrible mistake. Once again, it was a mistake and messed up that moment. Thank you for accepting my call earlier today. Extremely gracious for Shador to accept the call. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, Shador Sanders. Now, let me tell you from personal experience, they ain't such a forgiving bunch. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Once you do something, it's pretty tough for you to come back from. I'm not gonna lie. But it's crazy how he spelled his name right. I mean, he spelled his name wrong, right? Up here. And he had to tag him down here, which is spelled right. He literally just had to just look right there. Side note. But yeah, this was crazy. This is crazy from Zach Rosenblatt. He's a kid that made a stupid decision. He should be forgiven. Really, just warm washing a contentious prank because a kid apologized. Like, sure, apologize, but he should be kicked someone at their lowest low. Yeah, it was messed up. He's getting criticized and will continue to do it. And nah, you full of it. 100%. Shout out to Yard Talk, HBCU, bro. A 21-year-old man is not a kid. What? 100%. All you missing a picture of JAX on a jet ski or family. 100%. It's like he's a good kid. He made a mistake. He's 21, first of all. That's not a mistake. He made a concerted effort. Like he did something with his conscience. He knew what he was doing. He took multiple steps to do it. And then he laughed about it and posted it online. Like he made a whole joke about the entire thing. Like that's not a mistake. That's not a what are we talking about here? I need the statement now from the Falcons. I'm about to pull it up right now. So the Falcons pulled it up. And the Falcons made it even worse. Falcons don't even have nothing to do with it. I guess if anything, they employed the dad who is enabling his grown son to even find it. Because how is his son even finding it? Right? If Shador said he just got the phone number and the phone on Thursday or Wednesday before the draft, right? How, like, you know what I'm saying? Or Thursday before the draft, because he said, I just got this phone yesterday and I gave it, to the NFL and stuff like that. If you do that, right? You get it in the middle of the week, end of the week. Your boy's at Berry College. He did this call. His friend did this call in a dorm room. So he's on campus. At what point did the boy go home to even see this? At what point did the kid go home to even see this number? He went home in the middle of the week and then he saw it, took a picture of it and said, hey, you know what? We should prank call Shador Sanders. And then for the Falcons, this is an extremely bad look because out of all franchises that the dude is affiliated with, it's the Atlanta Falcons. Hello? Hello? A member of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not going to lie. The defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich, should probably be fired off of just the fact of the PR. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. This is Deion Sanders, bro. This is Deion Sanders' son that this kid pranked with the Atlanta Falcons. Buddy, you're cooked. Why would the kid first? And that's another reason why he's first team all stupid Hall of Fame. So you decide to prank the son of Deion Sanders when your dad works for the Atlanta Falcons. What that sound like, bro? See, that's I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Sanders family should forgive me. The Sanders family should forgive me because this is ridiculous, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This is ridiculous, dude. Hold on, I'm about to pull this up, bro. Come on, man. Look at this, dog. This is the man of the father of the kid that you decided to prank when your dad works for the Falcons. This is the guy right here. This is literally like Atlanta sports in the 90s, bro. And you decided to prank his son out of all the people. Come on, man. What are we doing? Earlier in the week, JAX ULBRICH, the 21-year-old son of defensive coordinator Jeff ULBRICH, unintentionally came across a draft contact. How do you unintentionally come across? So he just left the contact sheet open on his iPad, went to the bathroom and left a whole contact sheet open. Like, I don't know about y'all. Me personally, I'm paranoid about like personal information, money, anything like that. When I have something like that in my hands, I'm not keeping the screen open, bro. If I'm around people, if I'm around my family, whatever, I'm closing the screen. Because if the boy did something like this, if Jax did something like this ain't the first time he done played on this type of level. It's too extreme of a prank for this to be his first prank in life or the first time he done did something mischievous in his life. So if you know that's your son and he act like that, why would you keep it open? The answer is I don't think he kept it open. I don't think he needs to be fired. Jeff ULBRICH needs to be fired, bro. Jeff ULBRICH or ULBRICH, however you pronounce your last, you need to be fired. Unintentionally came across the draft contact phone number for Shedeur Sanders off an open iPad while visiting his parents' home and wrote the number down to later conduct a prank call. Multiple steps. There's no mistake here. There's no accident. Just did something stupid. Jeff ULBRICH was unaware of the data exposure or any facets of the prank and was made aware above only after the fact. He said, huh? My son? Huh? He did what? Jax, how could you? How dare you? Yeah. Yeah, your son's negligence and his stupidity at 21 years old has cost you your job. He's not a 7-year-old. He's not an 8-year-old. He's not a 15-year-old. He's not even 13. He's not even 17. 17, you're old enough to know better. 18, you're old enough to know better. But you're still a teenager. He's 21. He's been in college for multiple years now. He's a couple years removed from high school. He knows better. He's played 2 seasons of college football, D3 football, 4 appearances. How many carries? Like 5 carries for 58 yards, what it is. 10 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. He knows better. The Atlanta Falcons do not condone this behavior and send our sincere apologies to Shedeur Sanders and his family, who have been in contact with to apologize to, as well as facilitate an apology directly from JAX to the Sanders family. No mention of your ring Hall of Fame. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I'm back. Okay, bet. No mention in this statement when you say Shedeur Sanders and his family, Shedeur Sanders and his family, Shedeur Sanders and his family. No mention of your Ring Hall of Fame member and one of the more famous faces in franchise history, Deion Sanders, the kid's dad. You didn't mention him once in this statement. So I don't know what the Falcons were thinking with this statement. I don't know what JAX ULBRICH was thinking when he got the number and he conducted the prank. And I don't know what Jeff ULBRICH was thinking when he left a whole contact sheet of prospect contacts open on an iPad and left it unattended. Negligence all around. Everybody's at fault here. We've also been in contact with the NFL and will continue to cooperate fully with any inquiries we may receive from the NFL league offense. We are thoroughly reviewing all protocols and updating if necessary to help prevent an incident like this from happening again. Yeah. Hire coaches with smarter kids. It's pretty simple. I'm going to leave it at that, but that's my induction ceremony speech for JAX ULBRICH, first team All-Stupid Hall of Fame, first ballot. Congratulations, you and the Porter brothers. With that being said,
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't
quick question?
ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.